Greetings, humans! I am here, it is me, it is I. Welcome all. Yes, we are live. Well, I am. I mean, I presume you are too. It is very, very warm where we are. It's all hot and sticky and stormy. Which, you know, sounds like it might be kind of fun. But that's why you can hear the fan so close and so loud that it sounds like we're about to take off. Like we're in an aeroplane. But we're not. We're just bloody boiling. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Yvonne. Wow, people are here. People are kicking us off quick, right? Right. Hello, Anachronista. How's little Carlito? Little Carlito is right there. He's wearing his crown, but Human has lost one of his eyes. Still very perky, though. Right? Still very perky. You can't keep little Carlito down. Is he shy? He's very shy. But then he gets very friendly. Very friendly. And he's also available to purchase. So, hello, Kerry. Greetings all. How are we doing? Are we good? I'm good. Are you good? It is Saturday. So, Kerry, is it singing day? Well, Kerry, we were going to do some tarot. So, hello, Sondra, you have arrived. Hello, Gavin. Hola, Emma. We were going to do tarot today because we haven't asked the ancestors for, for their readings for quite a while. So we were going to do tarot and ask them questions. But I dare say that we'll have time for a song or two amongst all our usual japery. Paula, you've said spay. Hello, Siren Shane. Spay? I mean, I'll be honest. I'm completely on top of my contraception, thanks, but sure. Hello, Sock Monkey. Hello, Frogis. The clown song and ended quickly. I know. It was I don't think it was the clown song specifically that caused our problems last week. But Kure is not going to be hosting again for a very, 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 very long time. Hello, Miss Janet, you have arrived. Whoa. Paula, you want to see a baby Zoola? Don't worry, Paula, that's what I call my turds. I know that was beneath me, Human. But you can't comment, Human. We all know, everybody who's on Discord knows how you've distracted yourself. Like, guys, if you think the Human distracts herself easily on lives, that is nothing compared to how she can distract herself the whole of the rest of the time. So if you're on Discord, you'll know what little rabbit hole the Human vanished down musically. Well, kind of musically. So do you think it's not Core's fault? Do you think it's Miss Janet's fault? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. But we're gonna endeavour to not have it happen again. I mean, we didn't before, but Miss Janet, you can't blame Core's dress. No. Hello, Cluna. Hello, Cluna. Oh, that was almost melodical. I'm going to say hello to Kaylee. Hello. Froggies, William Shatner is not musical. No, we, Siren Shane, you should be doing paperwork, but here you are. Well, what happened? Right, okay, guys, what happened was, I'll give you the context of everything that's happened on Discord. And if you do want to join us on Discord, you'll find a link. Go to the link tree in my profile and you can join us there. The Human was thinking about our anniversary songs, because it's our anniversary next month, our 5 years on Earth. And she found herself knee-deep in William Shatner and the Wurzels. And it is as bad as it sounds. But then the problem was that some members of our community goaded her. Whoa! Anachronista, what you saying? Some members of our community goaded her into, doing more. Yeah. So, yeah, she has wasted all afternoon. Yeah. So, I'm going to say greetings to everybody. Apologies if I haven't welcomed you yet. Welcome all. Hello, Miss Susie. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, Miss Susie. I'm not sure why Anachronista threw a potato at me, but there you go. Anachronista, what is it? It's Corey and a banana, because Corey got bananaed. What did you think it is, Anachronista? Anyway, hello, Ace. Froggies, just goaded, not goated. Paula, that's a whole other, that'll be a whole other section, a whole other channel. Froggies, you probably don't want to join us on Discord. I have to admit, Human has overshared today. She's been dreaming about seashells, and that's all your fault. Also, in the same dream, it was a very long dream about the seashells. In the same dream, she's pretty sure that she and Anachronista were in a plane crash. So, do we get the feeling that you're a bit anxious about today's live? Subconsciously, do you think? No ghosts, just ordinary goats. Anyway, Yvonne, is that like Leonard Nimoy in The Hobbits? Oh, Yvonne, I do not know that. No, another rabbit hole for us to disappear down? Marcus, I haven't attempted to tell the Human yet. Human has minor usefulness, but she's okay for now. Hello, Real Silverness. Right. Kaluna, how do you find the Discord? If you go to my profile, there is a link tree. It says link tree. And then it's got all the social icons up the top. And then I would say you look for the controller, but apparently you look for the Mickey Mouse pants. That's what we established last week. So that is how you find Discord. That is how you can join us in our little oasis of weirdness. I must say, Human, I thought you were like never going to post anything on Discord. But you couldn't shut us up today, could you? Couldn't shut us up. Mostly because, there's nothing like saying, this is awful, I must share it with you. Although having said that, if you can only Google one song, Google the Wurzels doing Chelsea Dagger. I'm just saying. Oh, you thought it might be because cats can be freaked out by a nana. No, as it happens, Corey quite likes a banana or a cucumber. Always on the shopping list. I never see her eat it though. Right. Anyway. Paula, I don't need to know about teeth, bones and vestigial scales. Thank you. Marcus offers 10p for you. Sold. I tell you, the upkeep, the gin alone will be excessive, Marcus. Ace, you wish the weather could be cooler. We are really hot and sticky. Not in a fun way. Down here. It's like thunderstorms last night. We want it cool. We should have a t-shirt, the Oasis of Weirdness. Oh, like the Oasis. Yvonne, that's a really good idea. Human wants to do a makeover of our t-shirts. That's a really good idea. Sorry, Human, am I making noise that's annoying you? Can Anachronista make a note of that? Oasis of Weirdness, please. That's a really good idea. Yeah. Anyway, Miss Susie, Mike is a good boy. Mike? Who's a good boy, Mike? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I didn't know I could be that fucking patronising, but there we go. Right. Okay, so I'm really far behind with the messages. I can't really, I can't keep up. The Wurzels are overrated? Hush your mouth, Sondra. Hush your mouth. Paula, you want to be a good boy too now? Shatner doing Bohemian Rhapsody is not fire, Paula. Shatner doing Bohemian Rhapsody is, like, funny, but also really not. And just, I don't know. I feel that the human language doesn't yet have, not any language on this planet has the words to adequately convey my feelings about William Shatner performing Bohemian Rhapsody, if indeed you can call it a performance. Siren Shane, you've had all your hair cut off. I like the way you specify cut off your head. Like, come on guys, let's not be silly here, just off the head. Anyway, real silverness, do not start on Kure's hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, what are we doing? Hello, Phil. Oh dear, Miss Susie just choked. Oh, Ace, have you just renewed your thingy, what's it? Not your thingy, what's it? I'm really far behind with the messages, Ace, but if you tell me which subscriber song you want, or actually just if any of our songs, pick one of them, then eventually I'll get round to your answer, and I'll do whichever song you've picked. Miss Janet, you're here for patronising other people's spouses, yeah. Oh God, Yvonne says good boy is now common middle school slang. For what? For what, Yvonne? For a... Is it? What? Oh, Miss Janet, not the clam. Kaluna, Discord didn't want you. Ah! I tell you what, Kaluna, after the live, Human will email you a link. How about that? Froggies, put your clam away. You're going to give the human nightmares. Kaluna, the human will email you a link. Yeah, and see what happens. Is this Battle of the Clams? Battle of the Clams. Oh, human, you're going to have nightmares now. Hello, Kyle. Oh, Anachronistic, you know why it's not working, and you'll help after the stream. Okay. Okie doke, we will sort it. I don't know how, but don't you worry. Everybody who wants will be there. Yvonne, does William Shatner do all the parts? I presume we're talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. But he just sort of does one part, constantly and badly. I mean, he doesn't even try and sing, so... And actually, you have to open in browser. So... what, so you... yeah, I don't know what that means for us, but yeah. Miss Susie, you often think that if we auto-subscribe, you miss out on a dedicated song. Oh, Miss Susie, I tell you what, maybe. What are we doing next week? Live-wise, human. Next week we've got Guess the Tune. But I tell you what, Miss Susie, we'll make sure that we schedule a. Oh my God, don't I love my subscribers? Live when I'll let you all pick a song. How does that sound? I'm really far behind on the messages now. Vote in the poll. What has Paula done? Clam or clam? Moving on. Ace, yes, what's your thingy? What's it? Joe says I'm low-key scary. I'm mostly not trying hard enough. Ace, you're feeling Copa. Right, I'm going to try and get up to date with the messages, and then I will do the Copacabana renewal song. Hello, Mutu. For Ace. Yeah. Emma's just said the same thing. How come Ace gets a song? We'll have a little loving. Whoa, that was my sexy voice. Did we like that? Did we? I don't know. I did find that quite scary. Emma, you wanted to email as well? Cool. Right, Emma and Kaluna. Human will endeavour. That's all the human can do. Hello, Jules. I'm behind with the messages. Oh, okay, Yvonne, doesn't mean something like that. Okay. Right, okay. Human? Okay. Hello, Glitch. Is the human calm today? No. Human is not. Clam is winning, Paula. Odd that, isn't it? Funny that. So. Hello, Apple user. You're here. So, yes, right, okay, I'm trying to get up to date with the messages. Sorry, everybody, because I'm just scrolling and I just keep saying so. Yes, I said lovin', Froggis. I said lovin'. Oh, Paula really wants you to vote in the poll, guys. I don't think it'll shut her up, but it's worth a go. Right, we're going to do Copacabana for Ace. Yeah. Now, I tell you what, let's just pause. Subscribers, you would all really, really like a live where you all get to pick a song, right? So would you rather have that or an escape room next week? Because we've got Guess the Tune with Dead Carl on Sunday. So would you rather have a subscriber loving or do you want an escape room next Saturday? That is your choice. Now Chris is going to do a poll. That's your choice while I find Copacabana for Ace. Because that was like 20 minutes ago. And I feel like I should probably do it before I get behind with the messages again, which I already am. Anyway. Oh, human, quick, find the words, because I don't remember them. Ba-da-dum. Their name was Ace. They became a live sub. Now they have cool emotes to use and a human to abuse. Make her do silly shit. It's fun, I must admit. And you get a badge next to your name, so you won't want to quit. Now you're welcome. Welcome to live subs with weirdness, illusion, and lots of confusion. Now you've live subbed. Now you can slay. Ba-da-dum. Human, that was a bit breathy, wasn't it? Is that because I was doing my sultry voice? It just excites me so much. Oh, Emma says, how about an escape room which leads to the subscribe song? I don't know, Emma, that sounds fucking complicated. Right, so the vote is over and you'll be happy to know that Clam won. So if you voted Clam, you're a winner. Right, Apple user, how do I feel about Kure from last week? She's, for a cat, she's in the doghouse. See what I did there? See what I did? Right, so I'm behind with the messages again, so I'm going to try and get up to date again. Simon Shen, you won't be here next Saturday. Well, that's no good. Yeah. I mean, we can... Yeah, I think we should probably make it up to you more than I do. Wow, hi Jack, you're keen for me to say hi. Very Cadbury's bunny, Miss Susie, right? Right. Muji, you are quite right. That does mean the clam also lost. Half glass full. Half glass full. Anyway, what were we doing? Hello, Simple Numpty. So we have a poll. Next Saturday, do you want an escape room or a Human, I'm not going to say it if you're just going to laugh at me. A sub-loving. Now, if we don't have a sub-loving next weekend, then we'll try and squeeze it in. Try and squeeze it in is the tagline to every loving. Try and squeeze it in. So please do vote in the poll, and it will be binding. Now, don't forget, you do have an escape room tomorrow. Hello, Stevie. Stevie, I always love my subs. Always. I mean, not physically. It's very, very difficult, and, you know, I just don't want any of you touching me. Like, I like you, but, you know, I don't want you to touch me. You know? Right. Anyway. Anyway, that's what the poll is for. You can either... Oh, you get the idea. Did you know how a poll works? I don't need to explain it to you again. Hush my mouth. Shut up. Hello, Degfang Joker. Yo. That's that. Right, so tomorrow we have an escape room, and next week you have decided you want an escape room. So we will have sub-loving the following week. Kyle, it does depend on the type of poll. I grant you. Anyway, I think this takes some doing, Human. We're 23 minutes into what's supposed to be our Tarot Live, and we haven't picked a single fucking tarot card yet. That's special even for us, right? Even for us. Kyle, where's the headdress? Well, Kyle the Human forgot the headdress on account of the fact she was too busy listening to the Wurzels and William Shatner. Not together. Can you imagine, Human? Can you imagine the excitement if the Wurzels and William Shatner performed together? What's everyone's favourite poll? 10 poll. It's my favourite. Yeah. Marcus, you're failing because we're distracting you. Good. Good. Oh, I'm sorry, Human. Are we exhausting you? Maybe we can make a mashup. Paula, of what? What? I'm too scared to ask. Stevie, when is Guess the Tune with Deb Carl? Next Sunday, so not tomorrow, but the following Sunday. Tomorrow, so it goes, me here now, and it goes, Raz tomorrow, Raz next Saturday, and then the Corpse of the Legend Deb Carl on the last Sunday of the month. Right, humans, let's do a few readings. Let's do some quick fire tarot. And Ancestors, Cluna says, will we ever do tarot? Nope. And yet we are. Oh, metaphysical. Metaphysical. Anachronista, have you got a question you need to ask? The ancestors. I'll go ahead. I'll be honest, Marcus. I think if you're trying to get motivated, this ain't the place. Distraction, yes. Motivation, unlikely. Mash up the wurzels and the chat. Yeah, and then what do we get, Paula? Then what do we get? Just chat. Kyle, when's Corey coming back? Ancestors, when is Corey coming back? She's ruined it for everyone. Ruined it for everyone. Oh, God. Human. Shush. Shush, human. Froggish, is this live over yet? Froggish, you weirdo. You weirdo. Oh, human, you usually paint your nails when we do a tarot. Human, you forgot your nails and you forgot the headdress. Will Kure be forgiven? Oh, Anachronista, that's a good question. Will Kure be forgiven? But it wasn't just a mild inconvenience. It wasn't as if... What do you mean I made too much of a fuss and I was being over dramatic and we were actually only banned for only 15 minutes? What do you mean? It wasn't a mild inconvenience. But no, she won't. I can answer that one. Yeah, okay, Apple. You're surprised you remembered the cards? I must admit, they did almost get left on the desk, outside of grabbing distance. Miss Janet, you've been crafting with dog umbrellas. Is that a euphemism? Is that the code word that some spy somewhere needed to begin their action? Will Apple User ever get their song again? You'll die first. Feel that's a bit harsh, human. Take it up with the ancestors. Yeah. Paula, you're afraid to ask your question now. Damn right. Damn right. Stevie, will an indie Guess the Tune with Dead Carl ever be indie? Button it, Stevie. Button it. Actually, we don't know what the theme for DC is going to be next week. But I tell you what, DC will be posting a video tomorrow inviting your suggestions for potential future themes for Guess the Tune. So keep your eyes peeled for that vid. Yeah. Will Arresto and the Empress make a personal appearance on this planet? Oh, that's a good question. It's a good question. Will they ever make an appearance? We're going to do the Paula. We're going to lay down and give up. So it seems unlikely. Kuna says you're sleep deprived. How do you make it through? That's a bold question, Cluna. Knowing what the ancestors are like, how will Cluna make it through? Murder. Straight up murder. You should be quite at home with that, Cluna. Yeah. Apple User, will your aunt's new cat ever love you? That was right against my face, human. No, make it grow to fear you. Ah. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? A bit harsh. Will Emma get a new job this year? Boo! Ooh, surprise! Yes, Emma, you will. Marcus, can we come and do your work for you? Oh, milk me daddy. Wow, Marcus, if you thought we were distracting, we've got something else planned. Miss Janet, will your clam see any action? Cheers! I presume that means only after excessive alcohol consumption. That's how these things usually happen, right? Oh, Emma, you're asking too much. You want to know if you'll like it as well? You want a new job and you want to like it? What? Will Emma like her new job? Nope. Nope, you'll be grumpy as fuck. Yeah. Ace wants to know if the train will run on time. Yeehaw! Yes. Yes, it will. Marcus, will you ever be rich? Really? 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 Will Marcus ever be rich? Snuffleupagus! That's our safe word. So I guess only if you turn to OnlyFans. I think that's what that means. We are getting ever closer to just doing OnlyFans, aren't we, human? It seems to be cropping up more and more. Yeehaw, froggies, partner. Jules wants to know, will you ever get good at drawing art? Will you ever be good at drawing art, Jules? Yes, you crave it. You crave it. Work hard and you can achieve anything. Hello, Ruth. Really, Ruth? Really? Will Ruth get some action? Yes! Fuck me! Well, no, fuck you, actually. More precisely. But the ancestors are being jolly positive today, aren't they? Very, very positive. In fact, I'm a little concerned. Miss Janet, you're thinking of selling your feet for more dog umbrellas. Yeah, it's supposed to be a real market out there, isn't there? For feet. I'm not saying that the human and a friend of ours didn't have a very long conversation the other day about feet pics and what name they'd use. They got very hung up on that. Less about the feet and more about, like the prawn name. They got very hung up on that. Anyway, what were we doing and was it important? We do have to do a reading for Chloe. So, okay, rather than ask a question, let's just channel energy for Chloe. So, Chloe, you can ask your question right now, and the ancestors are channeling it. They know what you're going to ask when you watch this back on the replay. Fuck your luck. Anyway, oh, Paula, you had to. Really, Paula? How is the rest of Paula's year going to go? Oh, Paula, I think the ancestors are implying that this year will see the start of your villain origin story. I'm very much getting those vibes. Kyle, I think calling it only probes would be a bit, leading. I mean, do we do the probing, or are we the ones that get probed? Ruth, I'm not your type. What? You don't mean that. Have the ancestors been on the sacramental wine? Maybe. Stevie, dirty or clean feet though? Yes! Both! Start dirty, get clean. Twice the audience. Human's friend was adamant that she had what she calls little hobbit feet. And the human was like, wow, there's a whole tailor-made audience for that. Your niche. Go for it. Anyway. Oh, Paula, come on, Paula, right, Paula's getting muted. Think about what you've done, Paula. Think about what you've done. Yeah. Think long and hard. That be a lesson to you. Don't hobbits have big... That's so childish, actually. Don't hobbits have big feet? Well, they have hairy feet. I think she was more concerned about that. See, exactly, Sondra. See, this is Paula's villain origin story. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Emma, you say start clean, get dirty. It's more lucrative. Well, I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Lather up, smother down, always anachronista. I know we cover some weird territory, but my word. Marcus, you have a day of wax removal. Should you go to work? Do you mean like earwax? Because I must say, Marcus, a medical fact, human has one very narrow ear canal. And it's the nearest you'll come to a religious experience, getting that fucker flushed. You know what I mean? So think of that. Think of the peak of ecstasy you're bringing these people to. You're like a priest to them, Marcus. I promise you, everybody thinks that. Different sort of waxing, Sondra. Different sort of waxing. I'm just saying. Oh, Ruth, now you're flashing your clam about. I know you want to put it out there, but my word. How have we found ourselves here? We're at earwax removal via tarot readings and feet pics. My word. Oh dear. Human, you did this to yourself. Right, I'm going to let Human take a sip. Otherwise, we'll have no sense out of her. I mean, not like there's much of a chance of that anyway. Have a sip, Human. No, yeehaw. Whoa, echo. Right, now have a sip. There we go. Stevie, there is not known aliens, not yet. But when there is, I think feet pics and earwax removal are what we're going to specialise in. I mean, it's true, people get addicted to it, don't they? Poking stuff in their ears. Just saying. Look, I'm not saying it's my thing. I'm not saying it's your thing. I'm saying it happens. Let's just all move on, shall we? Oh, Sondra, I'll tell Raz you said that. If only the human may have found a new revenue stream. Never say never. I'm just saying, never say never. Lather up, smother down. Come on. I'll have you know our antenna's very, very sensual, Miss Janet. Very sensual. Which is why I don't like the human pulling them about. In fact, it's part of the bathing thing. Is, a little bit of antenna care amongst all the pelt maintenance. Anyway. Marcus, I didn't card you. Marcus, I gave you something better, which was authentic lived experience. Isn't that better than pulling out a random cards? Tough crowd. Go on, Marcus wants his card. Chaos, Marcus. Don't go. Think of all of those people you'll leave hanging. All those people you'll leave unsatisfied. I'll just leave that there. Right, so are we okay, Froggis? Are we okay? Froggis, you were part of the Discord conversation before this live started. You know damn well we're not okay. I repeat, we are not okay. Oh, I should sing. Hello, Master of Diamonds. I know, Anakrish, I think okay was something that happened, I don't know, in the 80s? Wasn't there a day when everything was okay in the 80s? I don't remember. Do you know what we haven't done? Now that you mention Intergalactic Geographic, Sondra, Humanists just realised we're 45 minutes into this live, halfway. Do you all remember when I only used to go live for an hour? Do you remember that? Do you remember? When I'd only go live for an hour? And now you've all just worn me down. Do you remember that, human? Anyway, we're halfway through this live, and I haven't plugged anything yet. I haven't. I haven't plugged anything yet. It won't be two. No, not 2, not 24. No, behave. I haven't plugged anything yet. Guys, I need you to go and buy Intergalactic Geographic because it's awesome. And then don't forget you can get your own little Carlito. Just there. Again, Linktree. What have I said? What did I say that's just made Kyle say flared bass? What? Oh, plugged anything. Oh, I see. Sometimes this is like a weird word association game. Oozlets, Razlets, all of that. Don't forget our mugs and our t-shirts. And And I'm not going to do a 24-hour live. And don't forget the bookmarks. The human's gotten a bloody great big mitts. I have to say, I know everyone liked my cute little nosy, but Bletton's one is kind of cute. So yes, they're on the website. Very inexpensive. Download them, print them off. Yeah. Some part of you wants to buy a second little Carlito to put in the middle of your skeleton to make him anatomically accurate. Anatomically? And did I say that right? I'm sure I did. Anyway. Stevie, you have to join this Discord. Oh, Stevie, I feel like you're going to be disappointed now. Was that a nervous giggle, human? Anyway, all of that. We're plugging all of that. All of that. All of that. Skeleton will be happy to see you. So, yes, we have lots and lots of goodies of varying price points, and the downloadable version of Intergalactic Geographic is available via the website. Also, Paula, we expect disappointments, so anything else is a fun surprise. Oh, well, now I see why you liked William Shatner performing Bohemian Rhapsody so much. Sondra, if you buy a second one, will it be bigger? It will be the same approximate size, Sondra. Sondra? Yeah. Finished already, Froggus? That was quick. It's not a race. What song shall I sing? What song should we sing, human? We should do a duet, shouldn't we? Marcus, you want to see the girthy snake? Oh, Noodles, you're really showing off your girth. Little Carlito's over there. Sandra says BAVR. Froggus says the clam song. Yvonne, you want a card? Let's do a card for Yvonne. A card for Yvonne. Do you have a particular question you want to ask Yvonne? Or are we just gonna feel the vibes? You think the question and the answer that the thingies give you. Right, feel the vibes for Yvonne. Feel them vibes. Not those vibes, these vibes. For Yvonne. Cheers! Oh, I almost sounded like Kure. Not that you'll be seeing her for a while. Yeah. Clooney, you want to know how to stop your cats waking you up early? Really? We're really going to ask them? Oh, human, all the cards are stuck together. How can Clooney stop the cats waking her up? Oof. I mean, that will do it. We'll do it. Yes, Yvonne, your answer was alcohol. Whatever the question, your answer was alcohol. Right. Steady, human. Should we do BAVER? Let's. Oh, human, come on. Let's coax your phone into working. We're going to try and revamp this phone in the week, aren't we? So that we can actually use it better. Because it's getting very old and yeehaw! Aren't we all? Severe but effective, Kaluna. That's us. Right. Speaking of severe but effective. 6, 9, 6. Oh, not quite. Right, BAVER. Come on, everybody, sing along. Maybe. Oh, I can't find the words. Trying to mind my own business, fantasizing about a startling thickness. Acting nonchalance, the surprise is greater. Waiting to be stunned by a looped invader. When will you astonish me? It's my little beaver's desperate plea. I think that we can all agree. My beaver is hungry, voraciously hungry. B-E-A-V-E-R, shock it with something bizarre. Get up personal from afar, stun my little superstar. B-E-A-V-E-R, shock it with something bizarre. Get up personal from afar. B-E-A-V-E-R, B-E-A-V-E-R, stun my little superstar. B-E-A-V-E-R, stun my little superstar. Do you know what, human? For a moment, halfway through that, for a moment, I thought we were doing the William Shatner version. It all went a bit wrong and a bit unprofessional, didn't it? B-A-V-R, stun my little superstar. I'm just sat here trying to mind my own business, fantasizing about a startling thickness. Anyway, moving on rapidly. Hello, Eminem Music. Yo. I did go a bit Tipo. Yeah. New album idea. The gang shats on music. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, we wouldn't have the problem of having to sing in tune then, would we, human? Because let's face it, that is the biggest problem we suffer from. It would all... It would be a lot easier if we didn't have to. Do I have more siblings other than T-Pone and Resto? I think they're enough, Yvonne. Don't you think? Do I, human? No, I don't. Are we sure? We're sure. I just have... If Resto older than me and T-Pone younger than me and that's it. Yes, that's it. That's the lot. That's all of us. I mean, we've got cousins and stuff. And, you know, I very much consider my bestie Corey to be my biggest liability. But to be like family is what I was going to say. You know, when she's not completely fucking things up for me. How can I be sure, anachronist? I'm pretty sure. I tell you what, I'll phone home. I'll double check with my mummy later. How about that? I'm a middle child, yes, Paula. I'm a middle child. Is DC going to get new clothes? Have we got to start the DC dress fund? Honestly. Anyway. Just checking, Yvonne. No extra siblings. Not for me, anyway. We don't know about any of the rest of them, though, do we? Now that you mention it. I mean, I don't even know if Raz had any, let alone... I mean, they obviously haven't survived, right? Hello, Mr. Werewolf Dude. When are DC and the chicken going to have zombie babies? I'll be over Raz's dead body. Raz's nugget procreating with someone else? Ugh. Oh, Miss Janet, we're hungry now. We're hungry and DC is so far away. Maybe Raz will discover survivors. Well, it does kind of feel like there should be someone out there, right? Over dead Carl's dead body. Yes, Froggis. Exactly. Exactement. Oui. What was I talking about and was it important? Don't know. Siblings? Yeah, no. I don't know about Blettin. Blettin talks a lot about their clutch mates, don't they? Makes it sound kind of yucky. Bacon sandwiches all round. Hello, Spannerfist. Can I sing a song? Yeah, but not in tune. It's proven. Week after week. I mean, we try. We do try. We're going to do Merc in 9 to 5 now. Because why not? Not just because that just happens to be open in the thing. At one point we were doing tarot, yes. Smash the alarm because my headache's splitting, fiddle with my crotch. Because there's something kind of itching and I start my day just trying to survive. Jump out of bed and pull on my pubic wig. It's like a toupee for the Sphinx, it's so big. And I sprinkle some talc because it's on from 9 to 5. Merkin 9 to 5. It goes from ticklish to itchy. Brings me out in hives. But I guess it's kind of pretty. It's not too high disease. It's just acting like a garnish. By the time it's 5, it'll stink like a dead fish. In summer I fear it'll suffocate my beaver, but in winter time it's a toasty little heater. Gotta be careful I don't get a urinary infection, as I'm left wondering why this is our latest obsession. Whew. Yes, anachronistic, because you're demon spawn. Yeah, the tarot was going about the same as the escape room. It happens. But tomorrow we have a vintage escape room. A vintage escape room. And I don't know why I repeated it. I really mean it, I guess. So we've got that to look forward to. So we will not get derailed, although we will get more derailed. I don't know. Hello, Corvus. Hello. Miss Susie, thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. So, where are we at? So you started writing an escape room and then you stopped. Tell me about it. The human at the moment is pouring, and I mean pouring, all of her energy, all of her blood, sweat and tears into the dual tasks of figuring out what we're going to do to celebrate our anniversary and sorting out Slay 6. And the problem with doing that is that it means she's not doing very well at either. Human, have you spread yourself too thin? Yeah. Hello, Pidgey. Oh, Emma, you're going to miss Raz. Well, if you ever miss one of our lives, don't forget that you can catch up with them on our YouTube channel. Link in bio. Kyle, another marriage? I don't think we need another marriage. Who would marry? Who? Thanks, Frogis. Who would marry? Because, technically, I know Dead Carl is dead, but DC was married, right? So, I mean, I know it's from death do us part, but does that mean DC's still married? How does it work? Some of you say Kure and Tipo. Marcus, you say me and Kure? Me and my reflection? Kyle, I can't help but feel you're teasing me. But that's actually an incredibly good idea. DC and Carlito, they're already almost inseparable. Is Intergalactic Geographic still available? Why, of course it is, Mr. Werewolf, dude. Follow the link in my bio, available via Amazon or as a download from my website. Learn all about our culture. Uz needs to marry someone so they can't testify against them. Wow. Everyone is suspicious. Human and Apple user. I think not. In many, many ways. I have to say, if Bletton and Raz weren't already wed, I think the obvious partnership would be Bletton and Human, right? A real meeting of the minds. Bridge the intellectual gap. Uzid and whom? Uzid and the human superpowers. It's tempting, Froggus, isn't it? Was Dead Carl married to Raz? No, Dead Carl was married to Patience. Wasn't it? Human? She was called Patience? Yeah. I almost said Prudence, didn't I? But it was Patience, wasn't it? Yeah. Because she wasn't very patient. No. I think we got away with that. So, Human, now that Intergalactic Geographic has been published, are there any parts of it that you don't remember writing? So, we're thinking about sometime next month doing a little, doing a little quiz to see if you've embraced all sorts of cool info from Intergalactic Geographic. But the downside was that if the Human took part in that quiz, she's not sure she'd do very well. Shocking, isn't it? Isn't it? You thought DC was married to Jennifer? Oh, Froggus. Now, Froggus. Now. There was indeed the original escape room did indeed have Dead Carl was like the staff manager or something, and Jennifer was something else. Very well remembered, Froggus. Because Human didn't remember it. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Is there anybody still there? It feels like all of a sudden everything's gone really quiet. A 5-year anniversary quiz. Is anybody there? No. Note to self, don't tell Froggus secrets. Paulie, you're not here. Good. Mr. Werewolf's here, thank you. Ruth isn't. Don't I know it. The difference between not here and not all there. Ask the ancestors if anyone was here. Ace was just making a cuppa. That's okay then. Ancestors, is there anybody there? Just the undead. We're living through the zombie apocalypse. The what? The apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse. Yeah. That describes you, Kaluna. Oh, Kaluna, you've got a long day ahead of you, haven't you? Paulie, you're thinking about pizza? Don't you dare put pineapple on it. Miss Janet, you checking the status of your pastries? Human, you've made that sound filthy, but I must admit. Zoola, you need another box of tissues. I've just been checking the status of my pastries a lot. Hello, JJ, you feel like the undead? Same. Just checking the status of my pastries. Anyway, has anyone got any more questions for the ancestors? Don't yawn, human. Don't yawn. Oh, I know it's because it's very warm and sort of clammy and close in here. Sondra, it's all about the jam. One is filled with guava and the other is filled with cheese. Oh. Is that... I think you can get a cream for that, Miss Janet. Mr. Werewolf Dude, how is Human's father? Human father is a lot better, thank you. He is no longer immobile with a bad back. He's no longer grumpy and feeling sorry for himself. In fact, he and Human Aunt have booked their next cruise. Yes. Will the human ever manage to sleep again? Not if she keeps having dreams about seashells and plane crashes and goodness only knows what else. Can Emma retire soon? Can Emma retire soon? Mwahaha! Don't be silly! How much chaos will Ruth's birthday party be? Froggies, put your clam away. How much chaos will Ruth's birthday party be? Absolute fucking nightmare. Full of mischief. Everyone with the clams. Whoa. Miss Susie, I don't need to ask the ancestors for that. Yes. Mike. More tea. There you go. The three Yeehaw! The three seashells? The three seashells? Froggies, you think you've seen too much? Froggies, look, Froggies, out of all of us, I would have said that if ever anyone was a born pastry checker, Froggies, it's you. Cop hold of that. A born pastry checker. It's true though, right? Miss Janet, you're going to post your pastries on Discord. It's not that kind of place, Miss Janet. Anyway. Oh my word. What are we doing? Human, take a sip. It's getting a bit warm in here, isn't it? Is it all the talks of clams and pastry? It's getting hot in here. Yeehaw! Thanks, Froggies. No, I do not know about the three seashells. But they're warm and fresh, Miss Janet. Save it for OnlyFans. It's a reference to Demolition Man. It's funny, Human, I'm pretty sure we've seen Demolition Man. I don't remember. Human, should we start worrying for your memory? I really think that maybe we need to. Anyway, you'll be happy to know that the human has survived Froggis's assault. For now. Miss Susie's warming her crumpet. Miss Susie, it's no wonder you spill your tea, is it? One flushing their clam, the other warming their crumpet, another one checking their pastries. Honestly. Okay, Kaluna, that's... fine. Did we pull out the human goddess? Human is a curious little creature, isn't she? Hey? More puzzling than any of us aliens. Oh, human, your memory. It's no joke, is it? So, Ruth, you're going to have a mad party then. It is going to be chaos. The ancestors have beholden it. Right. Okay. Seashells. When you get to the human stage, you'll understand. Yeah. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks. So. Song? Is that a really weird noise, human? Does anyone else hear like a hoovering? Like an industrial hoover in the background? What is that? I've brightened your day, JJ. I'm so delighted. Because we haven't got a clue what's going on. Oh, I think someone's drilling somewhere. For a minute, I thought they'd found us. Yeah, and Anachronistus Froggus is making noises. Maybe it's the neighbour's luxury shed. Might be. Paula, can you please stop making niche references in an effort to really push the human's memory? Please. Miss Janet, stop playing with your pastries. Come on. We're going to do a song. That drilling isn't at all off-putting. Let's do a song. Should we do the clam song? Shall we? Should we risk it? Should we do a very low-key clam song? Oh, Ruth, you think that might be Raz and Bletton in the basement? I tell you what, that's like... that is industrial level buzzing. That must be the only thing they feel these days. They must be completely desensitized to all things except, you know, the most industrial jackhammer. Right, clam song. Which clam song do we do? Do we do the version where the human has tried to change the intro and it just sounds weird, or the version where she hasn't? Which clam song? Kyle, you're welcome. Any images that you can't get out your head are entirely your problem. Okay? Okay. Right, so we've got one vote for the unaltered, one vote for the altered, and Paula. Sandra, no point asking the ancestors. They don't have a card that just says no, do they? Can we mash up a jackhammer and little Carlito? It's terrifying. Paula says the altered version. I'm just waiting to hear someone shout "Mill me daddy" or "Minchuk chip" now. Altered. Okay, that's 2 for altered. Right, we do the altered. Oh, how did it go back to 9 to 5? Stop it. Oh, human phone doesn't like you, does it? There we go. Oh. Oh, this is the unaltered one anyway. Right, if this gets a bit William Shatner, that's not my fault. And I don't mean that as, like, you know, rhyming slang. She's getting her clam out. Big intro. I hope everybody's ready. Is everyone ready? Well, now, here's your song about a clam. You made this really hard, you don't give a damn. You've no idea what you're doing to Sam. She's been sweating over this like it's an exam. Cram, that clam. I said fill your mollusk up till it's absolutely rammed. Get your pretty scallop totally crammed. Crowd your oyster until it's jammed. My little whelk is an absolute champ. Play all day till it starts to cramp. Have a little breather, give it a revamp. Try to keep our muscle perpetually damp. Check out all these rhymes we found for clam without resorting to mentioning lamb. We thought we'd sink, but we totally swam. Well, Miss Janet, did we pass your exam? And now I will not excitedly celebrate as Corey did and then got us bananaed. Carl, not only... Carl, you're just doing it to yourself now. Jack Hammer, he's positively vibrating with joy. You do it to yourself. I'm entirely incidental in this process now. Banana the clam? Miss Susie, what did Corey do? Corey was hosting last week, Miss Susie, and she got us bananaed. Yeah. I'm just saying yeah to no one in particular. Yeah. Like Bosch, innit? So yes, Corey's in the doghouse. Should she be in the cat house? Isn't a cat house another name for a brothel? Suddenly was it? Is it? It's... Yes, again, Ace. Again. So suddenly saying Corey's in the cat house is a very different thing. Oh, I like the way Anachronista and Yvonne very, very quickly. Yes, yes. Cluna, you were going to say it was a very different thing. Yeah. Hello, JD. Can I vaporize people with my mind? Yeah. If you like, I'll add you to the list. I'm more into probing myself, but you know, they sell catios. What? Why does a cat need a patio? What? Should I say what again? Before I form my question. What does a cat patio do that a patio doesn't? I'm confused. You say you have a house of cats and not a cat house. You doth protest too hard, Kaluna. Oh, I see. I see. An outdoor enclosure for indoor cats. Right. I get it. I was thinking to, you know, literally. Yeah. Paula needs a catio. She definitely needs to be, the populace needs to be protected from her. Oh, Kaluna, all the predators. Oh, see, Kaluna, this is like the conversation the human had with Paula, which incidentally, Paula, it hasn't left the human, the whole rabies chat. But yeah, we sort of don't really have many predators, really. So, yeah. Night, Mutu, sleep tight. Can we end on cockatoo? Will it be a happy ending for you then, Anachronista? You've seen coyotes relaxing in your backyard. We have an occasional fox. Seagulls are quite big. Oh, Sandra, we have other humans, yeah. Yes, we have other humans. But yeah. You live in a busy area, so it's dangerous. Wow, this is... Well, there we go. Hello, SMN plushies. Have I heard of... No, I haven't. Nope. Miss Janet, you have alligators? Again, I think you can get a cream for that. Sometimes you dislike seagulls. Cougars? Do you mean you, Paula? Yeah, we don't really have that problem. Things are as about as dangerous as things get here. The other day, one of the neighbours' cats caught a slow worm. That's about as, wild as things get round here. Oh, Miss Susie, you should have a cockatoo at the beginning. That's just a tip for me. I set them up, you knock them down. Hello, Bergenhead Chris. Honestly, Miss Susie, honestly. Right, well, we're going to end on cockatoo then. So before we go, I would recap over all the topics of conversation, but frankly, it's really rather disturbing. So it's probably for the best if I don't. But yeah, it's probably for the best we just end up on a cockatoo. Oh, Cluna, that's like philosophical. It's the mosquitoes are the worst. Not all the ferocious fangs and claws and shit. Yeah. Carl, once you get past the tip, come on, guys, come on. Greedy, Sandra, greedy, and Marcus. Right. So let's while we're in this territory, let's end with a plug. So don't forget, I know I keep talking about it, but Intergalactic Geographic is really cool. It's got loads of cool stuff about where we come from, cool stories about things in our culture, interesting articles, come on, full of cool stuff. You have bugs you can't see. How do you know they're there, Miss Janet? How do you know they're there? So we've got Intergalactic Geographic. We've got mugs and t-shirts and hoodies and bags and shit. We've got... That was bookmarks. And we've got Oozits and Raslets and little Carlitos. Oh my. So we've got all of that, guys. Frankly, you should purchase something. We also have Discord. Haven't forgotten about that. So I hope to see more of you there. Miss Janet, will you leave your pastries alone for 5 seconds, please? So now we're going to sing about a cockatoo. If Human can wrestle with her phone for just a second. Can you do that, Human? Can you get to the cockatoo? Yeah. So, Marcus, you're just pleasing yourself now, aren't you? Little Carlito, they seem average size Carlitos to you, Froggus. Well, it is quite a warm day. Right, we're going to end. And if you don't want to buy merch, but you do want to do something, then check out Patreon or become a live subscriber. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. So, let us end with Cockatoo Necromancy. which has one of the best endings of any of the songs we've done, I think. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Right. Are we ready? Bring it. Hi, Josh. I don't want to brag, but I'm a powerful being. Make a merkin quiver, and I make a beaver sing. Can charm a snake, no matter how girthy. That's a bit low. And with a cockatoo, I use necromancy. Bumper with a wink and a smile, I can raise the dead. Make the most sickly person rise up from their bed. But I'm being honest, what I've said is true. So imagine my effect on a cockatoo. With the lightest touch, I'll get a rise. Using a firmer grasp, yee-haw can cause a surprise. The heart will flutter and the heat will diffuse. You should see what I can do with a cockatoo. Bosh, my friends. Maybe that's how I should end every song. Just say bosh. Bosh, my children. You know, like kind of go in peace. No, bosh. 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 Anyway, I came quickly, Sandra. Oi, oi. Anyway, and bosh also to you. So, this was the Tarot Live, and the tarot was like blink and you miss it. But I'm afraid that this has brought this live to the end. Froggies, did we foresee singing about a cockatoo? No. It was Tarot Live Lite. So yes, this brings this live to an end. So hello Noddy and bye-bye Noddy. We're going now because here comes the finger of doom, I'm afraid, everybody. So I'm going to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for all of your gifts and your comments and your likes. Thank you to all of my subs in particular. Thank you for joining me. Good luck today, Kaluna. You're going to need it. Don't forget you can join Raz tomorrow for a vintage escape room. So, thank you all for joining me. Oh, no, wait. What is it? Forrican for joining me. Yeah, not except Froggis. Not Forrican to Froggis for almost unaliving the human. Forrican for joining me. And until next time, everybody, acquisite.